Great afternoon, everybody. Hey,
Afternoon.
nice. So we are mobile from Safari Lodge. We're gonna head out this afternoon, make our way down to a few watering holes, possibly where animals could be drinking. It is quite nice and warm. Maybe we get some predators, general game. So that's the plans for this afternoon. Just gonna go out and have some fun, but we're gonna keep you updated and hopefully we find some things. All right. Wow, what a start to our game drive this afternoon. So we've made our way down to a watering hole, and up ahead you can see a bull elephant, a male elephant. And often you're going to find at about 15 years they leave the breeding herd and they become solitary and they're nomadic, meaning they move around the reserve by themselves. At times they might link up with the breeding herd, but for now this guy, he is by himself having a nice drink at the watering hole.
Alright folks, so you can see also the usage of this elephant's trunk. We were actually talking about this in one of the previous virtual safaris, where you can see that this trunk in this particular instance is used as a straw. So the elephant actually sucks water into the trunk. For a big bull, they say that they can suck up to 10 to 12 liters into the trunk. Out of this 10 to 12, only about 4 actually get swallowed. The rest does just sort of get wasted. Yeah, but it's magnificent to see this beautiful animal, just these impressive elephants, and with the Waterberg Mountains in the background, which are just such ancient mountains, almost 2 billion years old for the rocks. Such a nice combination.
This is incredible. So we got a female cheetah just to the left, and to the right we got her cub. We do believe it's a young female. So we left the elephant at the watering hole, drove for about 5 minutes, and we came across the two cheetahs over here. Really nice. There is some baboons in the distance over there too. So Mum is keeping an aware, keeping alert. Every now and then she's popping up her head. Yeah, you could hear that. That was a baboon in the distance. Really nice. Nice sighting. Often you're going to find the cub will stay with Mom for about 1.5 years before she veers off and goes and makes a territory of her own.
Alright folks, so these baboons have actually gotten quite a lot closer. If you take a look there on the road where the cheetahs were just now, and now the cheetahs are slowly making their way out of the sighting of the road and away from the baboons. They've been quite nervous the closer the baboons have been getting, and now they've just had enough and they are trying to make a discreet escape. Alright folks, so we've left the cheetah, we've made our way to the river, and we've been lucky enough to find a part of a herd in the river. Had a bit of a drink. You can actually see the water line on their bodies, with a youngster as well with its mother. A couple of females, a couple of youngsters. It's only part of a herd, the rest might be lagging behind or might have already passed us. But this is such a beautiful setting.
Sunny setting, you can see these elephants have moved off from the water. Beautiful. We've got a nice camel thorn there, the sun setting behind the camel thorn, and these elephants moving through. Beautiful, magical Marataba. What a nice way to end off the day, having this incredible sighting.
Right folks, so we've had an incredible afternoon. 3 beautiful sightings: that elephant bull at the watering hole, the 2 cheetahs resting in the shade and getting harassed by baboons, and just now this breeding herd also crossing the river. Really nice afternoon. We're going to leave it at that. The sun is pretty much setting. You can see the pink mountains behind us.
Yep.
So we're going to make our way back to the lodge. But yeah, stay tuned and we'll
stay
see
healthy, positive.
Always. And we'll see what we find tomorrow. Good night.
Bye.
Folks, so we came back to check on the cheetahs we saw yesterday afternoon that were being harassed by baboons. We can't see the cheetah, we can't see the baboons yet, but we've come to this beautiful scene with zebra and giraffe. The giraffe seems to be going away from the waterhole now. She seems to have had a drink already. And yeah, the zebra is also enjoying the last bit of sunlight before the sun goes down.
So we left the watering hole where the giraffe were and the zebra. we heard some alarm calling in the distance, so we followed up, and over here you can see a female cheetah with her cub, and they've just taken down an impala ram. They're not feeding on it yet, they haven't started feeding on it yet, so we're just going to sit back over here. Often you're going to find after mum hunts, she will rest for about an hour or so. Look at the cub, getting a bit inquisitive, coming up to the kill, starting to try open it up over there. Have a look at that. Still a little bit young, but she'll still try. She'll have to wait for mum to open it up nicely. So you can see how the cub has gone to the belly. It's nice and soft over there by the hind legs. Often you're going to find that's where they're going to try and open up the carcass, in that soft area. But incredible, the sun is busy setting. Oh, got a little bit of a sneeze over there, hey, bless you.
Maybe a fly in the nose.
Yeah, possibly, Helen said possibly a little fly in the nose. Oh. Or maybe they spiced this up just a little bit too much. So you can see it is starting to become night, and the cub is getting quite active. It has cooled down. Mum's just gotten up. She was resting for quite some time after she made the kill, but she has gotten up. Let's see what's going to happen. You can see how mum keeps scanning the area, looking up, scanning the plains, just to make sure that other predators don't come. It is getting darker now, so other predators will start getting a lot more active, like hyenas and lions and leopards. So she's got to be very, very careful, but she's got a nice bush covering the kill over here a little bit, almost in a bit of an enclosure, so it might be a safe spot for her and her cub to rest for the night.
There's also some monkeys in the trees around us, which is a very good alarm system, just in case other predators do come around.
You can see she started to open it up. But those ants, you can see how she's also shaking her head a little bit. Those ants can be a little bit of a pest. Oh, she's dragging the carcass now. Bit of a sneeze, those ants may be going up the nose. So we headed out for safari this morning. We decided we'll come and follow up on that female, on a female cheetah that we had yesterday. But on the way here, just by the watering hole, we've encountered a female lion. So we're going to stick with her for a bit, follow her and watch her movements.
Right, folks, so this lioness has now spotted a small sounder of warthogs that are just behind the bushes there in the direction that she's looking in. But you can see she's gone into stalking mode, taking one slow step at a time, calculating her route. Let's see what happens. Oh. There she goes, trotting in. She might have an opportunity. We're losing visual. Alright, stay tuned, we'll try and get another visual. So here she comes out of the bushes again. Unfortunately unsuccessful again. But this is how it is in the predator's life. I mean, lions have a success rate when they hunt of about 20%. And she's hunting alone at the moment. She doesn't have the support of her pride either. Ooh, coming quite close. There's Mitchel's head. Beautiful lioness though, wow. I think she just heard a little grunt there, ahead of us, of the warthogs that she was looking at earlier. But you can see how alert she is. She's definitely interested. on the hunt. Alright, she's up again. She went into the bushes to look at something there, but now she's coming back out. Ooh. Stay calm. Alright. You can see she's following a game path there. Oh, hear the impalas that I'm calling. She's moving off into the bush now. Yeah, you can definitely hear the impalas. They're alert. They must have caught onto her smell. And off she goes. What a beautiful sighting there. A lioness on the hunt. A couple of failed attempts, but nevertheless exciting to see. Caught yesterday, and as you can see, there is very little left. There are some tracks around. You can see a nice lion track right here, and then there are a few more hyena tracks around as well. Just the way that we are finding this kill, the way there's really so little left and it's so spread out, makes us think that the lions came first, took over from the cheetahs, chased them off, and then the hyenas came later and just finished it all off. Also, you can see now if we go closer, the ants are now here, there's flies that are also taking over. So typical for nature, you know, nothing goes to waste, everything will be used in its entirety and the nutrients will go back into the soil.
So we just looped around the open plains where the kill was that we found last night. And as Helen was chatting, you could see there was a lot of activity from other predators from the evening. That's why often we don't really view cheetahs at night. You know, we give them their space even if they're on a kill. But really nice. We weren't able to relocate on the female cheetah, so most likely she's moved into the thicket.
Somewhere safe.
Somewhere safe, definitely somewhere safe, but really incredible to see that.
It's unfortunate for her, obviously she's lost her kill, but it's
nature.
Just something that does happen, and
yeah.
It's something that we were obviously wary of yesterday. That's why we left her when the sun set, to make sure that we didn't get her into trouble, you know. So cheetahs do lose their kills to other predators quite often. Obviously we don't want them to lose their lives as well.
For sure. But let's see, maybe we find her again on another kill sometime soon.
Exactly. Hopefully she gets some food.
But thanks everybody.
Yeah, stay tuned.
It was a good couple days.
Beautiful.
Nice. Bye.
Bye.